Super Mario Bros. Is probably the most atrocious film to ever be created. Its dark and grungy tones really dampen the bright and colorful world many people have come to love and expect from the Jolly Red Plumber. Wait, hold on. You didn't think I was talking about this one, did you? No, I was talking about...
They're brothers. They're plumbers.
Oh no. Mario! Luigi!
They're on the trail of a kidnapped princess and a mystical meteorite.
It's incredible!
That gives anyone who possesses it the power to rule the universe.
Get me the rock! Come and get it, lizard breath!
Yeah. That movie was a train wreck, and it made Nintendo afraid of the silver screen for decades afterward. But with a lot of convincing from executives at Illumination, exactly 30 years later, a new hope appeared: the Super Mario Bros. Movie. After years of mediocre to just plain bad video game movies, like a phoenix, this film rose above the rest, becoming the greatest movie inspired by a video game of all time. Don't believe me? Well, let's take a closer look, shall we? First off, this film is extremely faithful to its source material. It feels like a creative retelling of the game's roots, while coming up with inventive ways to explain how things have come to be for the sake of the silver screen. Tom Jorgensen says in his article reviewing the film, "The Super Mario Bros. Movie almost always has an inventive in-world solution to whatever problem pops up that relies on something easily recognizable from the games. A great example of this expository storytelling is giving our famous plumber duo a definitive backstory. While it's been debated for years exactly how these Brooklyn-born twins find themselves in the land of talking mushrooms, we get a solid answer that's more than just a, they were dropped by a stork. The games just plop Mario into the mushroom world with no explanation as to why he's a plumber or how he got there. And the film gives a solid explanation as to who he is as a character and what led him to the circumstances he's facing. This creates engagement for the audience and deepens the story immensely. Furthermore, no other video game film has been as financially successful as the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Films like Uncharted, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, and even Sonic the Hedgehog 3 don't even come close to hitting the gross earnings the Mario movie made in theaters. TheNumbers.com reports that the Super Mario Bros. Movie made $1,359,146,628 in box offices worldwide. The film also ranked number 3 in the highest grossing animated films of all time. Robert Lang from Deadline.com reveals that Mario Bros. Is only outclassed by Frozen 2 and Inside Out 2 in terms of box office grossings. This shows how anticipated and beloved this film is. The fact that it can beat out every video game movie, as well as almost every animated film in history, is a testament to the quality of the film overall. Speaking on quality, anyone can agree that the craftsmanship of this film helps it stand out from the rest. Every cinematic choice was lovingly crafted by Illumination and Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario. The animation is top-notch. The music orchestrated ingeniously, integrating iconic Mario Bros. Themes into the score, and the vocal performances of the actors are superb. Take a look at this scene from the movie and tell me it's not peak.
You want to do this?
Yes, I do. This is fun! Loser! Hey, what does this do?
Cinema. While it was initially a shock when Miyamoto announced that Chris Pratt would be taking the role of the titular plumber, he actually proved himself worthy of holding the role that had been so lovingly performed by Charles Martinet since 1992. He didn't try to emulate Martinet, which I believe was the best choice as no one can live up to his iconic voice, but gave him a friendly Italian Brooklyn accent which helped him fit into the world of the film. Every performance felt so natural for the movie, aiding in its immersion. From the spunky, independent voice of Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, to the dulcet and gruff tones of Jack Black as Bowser. Even Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong portrayal was pretty dang good. Also, can I just say, letting Jack Black sing was probably the best thing this movie did. The internet had this song in its collective head for months after the movie's release.
Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. What?
Although this movie is fantastic in every conceivable way, it is faced with some significant competition. The Sonic the Hedgehog trilogy has proven to be a worthy adversary to the brothers Mario, with its impressive integration of 3D animation in a live-action setting, compelling plot, and well-written and performed characters. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is ranked number 1 in the category of video game movies, according to Rotten Tomatoes, while the Super Mario Bros. Movie only falls to number 8. This harkens back to a time when the Blue Blur and the Jumpman found themselves in a marketing scuffle in the 90s. However, these results only stem from their critic scores. When we look at their audience scores, they both have a 95%. So in terms of popularity, they measure up evenly. Despite all of this, however, I'd contend that Mario is far more faithful and spectacular in its interpretation to the screen than Sonic. Mario takes place in the world of the games, featuring a wide cast of characters as prominent as Luigi to as obscure as Spike the Foreman. The first Sonic the Hedgehog film features Sonic and Eggman, and that's pretty much it. It's not until the after credits scene when we actually see a second Sonic the Hedgehog character enter the mix. I'll be fair, the trilogy does a great job of creating an original story that has glimpses of its source material in it, growing with each installation, but not nearly as much as the Mario movie. It accomplishes in one film what Sonic has built up to for 3. Its plot, however bland as some critics claim it is an undeviating interpretation of Mario's original quest in the Mushroom Kingdom in 1985. As you can clearly see, there is no doubt in my mind that the Super Mario Bros. Movie is the best film adaptation of a video game movie of all time. Its amazing presentation, cast, financial success in the box office, and its faithfulness to the source material take it to the next level. Nowhere else will you find the same amount of love, care, attention to detail, and dedication that Illumination and Nintendo put into this film in any other video game movie. So Liam and Aiden, y'all can suck it.